Hey, you guys, we are back to do another review of Martha's Vineyard. We almost to the end. So stay tuned for more.
We keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join us for a family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey, what's up, co-ed camp folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife. Come on now. We got stuff to do now. I'm like Silas. I'm like Silas now. Come on. Know your role. Go ahead. Speak.
You really be trying to test me.
Speak.
Really be trying to test me.
How am I trying to test you? Apparently she can't speak. My stomach. Ow.
My name is Courtney, also known as Coco.
This is Courtney, and this channel is all about relationship reviews, entertainment, and our famous rants. And tonight we're gonna be talking about Martha's Vineyard.
All right, so if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Don't forget to purchase a tea like the Juneteenth. Y'all probably a little bit late, but then you can buy it, and wear it later. It always can be a Juneteenth.
That's right. You wear it tomorrow when you off work.
Well, actually, when you see this video, it will be Juneteenth. So yeah, you can wear it. You could have worn it on today, for those that are off work like myself.
Yeah, she's free. She's a free one. Me?
No more chains on me.
I gotta work tomorrow.
He's still in bondage. All right.
Come on, balls.
Let's go ahead and get into it. So it starts out with as it ended last week with, we call it BNS, butt naked stalker. So she like to be a stripper. Yeah.
Butt naked stripper.
But yeah, she wants to be free. So she thought it was very funny to show her boob to the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? This is not you and your girlfriends on the trip or stuff like that. So get it together.
Don't get me wrong. If that's your personality, that's fine. But it's a time and place for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't show your boobies out in front of other women, husbands, or their boyfriends. Don't do that, man. Don't disrespect your friends by doing that, man.
She don't understand that she's still a little girl.
Little girl.
So yeah, she did. She said she's not gonna apologize for being naked. That's just who she is. So the rest of them trying to eat and everything. So they showed a conversation where her and Bree had a conversation. So Bree was like, I just didn't appreciate you doing that. She was like, well, she said, I apologize. But Bree was like, well, if it was a bunch of girls, if it was just us, that's cool, but not in front of my man. So,
Yeah, that's all
common
I'm saying,
sense,
man.
common sense.
Butt naked strippers, butt naked stalkers don't have common sense. That's what they do. They all about butt nakedness.
All right. So let's move on.
Nakedness.
Oh gosh.
Look at the image. Put me on. Put rocks in my eye.
I can say a lot, but I will not. I will say a lot, but I will not, because you miss my husband. All right, so anyway, so Jasmine had brought up the situation because they all sitting at the table eating except for Bria, honey. She just like, I cannot. So
she being that Karen / diva again.
And got the man bringing her food up to the room and stuff.
She ain't that bougie. Thank you, babe.
So you remember how she ate that macaroni and cheese? So yeah, she liked to eat. She liked to eat. I said, where do it go? That little bit of body. I wonder if her valves backed up and stuff. Better hurry up because it's thunder.
It's thunder.
Yeah. So anyway,
stomach.
so they was talking about I think that Jasmine brought up the situation, was saying, you need to talk to Alex about the the Googling situation or whatever. And
that was a bad time.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't the right time for that.
And I think Shanice was like, I'm gonna bring it up, and Jasmine went, hey, so Alex, and so she brought it up. And
everybody piled on Alex though.
But everybody jumped, I mean not everybody, but Jordan jumped in, was like, hey, now is not the time for that. But then when Alex was like, hold up, I heard my name, and he started addressing it, well, I didn't think nothing wrong with Googling it. And and Jordan just went ham. I didn't see what this girl go through. Why would you do it like that? You brought it up several times. Like, you made us feel uncomfortable, so you kept bringing it. And Alex was like, what in the world?
Yeah, man. I really think Jordan
had some issues.
Can I finish saying what I got to say?
I don't care.
Silas, bro, I feel you, man. Sometimes these women need to be put in check. You know what I'm saying?
y'all know he just be playing, right? Because this is, I am so out of order. If I had to be in silence, I'm out of order, child. What they call the sergeant? Y'all just gonna put me. What y'all do with people that's out of order?
Give you Article 15 or dishonorable discharge.
Hey, that would be me, because I ain't nobody finna be following none of these orders that y'all got.
Y'all about to say, hey.
Yeah, Jordan. She got issues. That's what I.
That's what I would say. That girl got some deep-rooted issues, man. She got to work on, man. You can't just be lashing out at certain people because you got issues on your own. I felt bad for Alex.
Oh yeah,
I did.
Yeah, because like he had said, "Ooh, Jordan, you looking fat, thick, okay, yeah. Whatever." And so,
fat. What man gonna call another woman fat?
Oh, did you not know that that's what they used to say, man? You fat. You know what I'm saying?
Or the pH.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You old. Nobody gonna say that no more. You fat. Say that no more, man. Showing your age. God. Oh.
Says the man that's sitting up there with all the gray hair.
At least nobody called me and said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, your ego tarnished one.
No, it really wasn't. People say that all the time. It shows respect, but they call you Mr. Eddie. They call you Mr. Eddie. I'd rather be saying yes, ma'am, than be called Mr. Eddie. This ain't that, baby. They don't care.
They don't care. Who's in the escape room yesterday?
I thought you said you was sleepy, you got to go to work. He really didn't want to do this video. He had a whole attitude because he had to do it. So he really didn't want to do it. So now let's just wrap it up.
No, you said you got to go to work.
It is almost 11 o'clock.
And we was in the escape room with younger people. And one young lady said, she asked the young lady something. The young lady said, yes, ma'am. And she spit. She said, I can't do this. She was in the corner like this. And
that's the stuff that he would do. But I just made reference to it and I kept moving. But he done made a whole story telling folks about it, honey. He might well do a TikTok about it. I'm like, okay then. Yes, I was respected, not disrespected. So let's move on.
Yes, ma'am.
So anyway, so yeah, Jordan just kind of went off on Alex, and Alex was like, he didn't see it coming. But to be honest, I think she went off on him because he said that she was looking thick, and she pulled all of that issues that she got, and we'll talk about the other issues that she later on, she went off on everybody else, all the men, honey.
All the men.
So Alex get up and leave, and they have a discussion, and so by the time he came back, Jason was talking, and he was just saying that. I forget what he was saying. But
basically, Jason said, I understand why Alex did it, but, he could have handled it in a different way because because the way he handled it don't mean I'm going to vilify Alex for doing it. Yeah, well, that's okay. I get it. Yeah, I don't see the problem with somebody Googling somebody if you don't know that person. You're going to go on their Facebook account or their social media accounts anyway.
Yeah, somebody said, I think that was, what's his name? The other guy.
Nick.
Yeah, he said, he go on Instagram.
Yeah.
He said he Googled, but somebody else said they go on Instagram.
Well, to me, Googling is gonna send you to their social media page anyway.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless they got some name that everybody got and you can't find
But
it.
the point is, new people all the time. Like when I'm trying to sell something to somebody, yeah, I'm gonna Google you or go on your social media account to see who you really are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get why Alex did what he did.
Yeah. And evidently he Googled and bam,
that came up. Even Bree said that. You know what I'm saying? When you Google her name.
No,
we
she
talking
didn't
about
say
Jordan.
that. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, Jordan just kind of goes off and all that stuff or whatever. But when Alex did come back, you know, Shanice said that was a long time ago. I've matured. That happened over a year ago. I said, a year?
Sure?
A year? You still run around here naked like you 2 years old? Ooh,
You know, she
I
was
have
like,
boobies.
You know, little kids that can't keep their pampers on. They
Yeah,
was
you said that last time. Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I thought I said that about somebody. I thought I said that.
Yeah.
I thought I said that
about somebody else. I
Yeah.
don't know, but I've heard you say it.
Okay.
But yeah, so she just running around naked and like she just discovering her body.
Maybe she's got the boob work done.
No.
Why you gonna do her like that?
I'm just saying no. You can tell that she did not. I mean, like you get boob work done, then that means that you're gonna mostly increase. You know.
I know some women that got boob work done.
But she's still young, and you can tell she ain't had no kids or nothing like that. So you can just tell them just her natural boobs. But anyway, so I think I had skipped down. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, this kind of came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? When they get back, you know, of course they all doing their thing. They shooting pool. They doing this. They doing that or whatever. But I think it was Alex had made a gesture at what's her name?
Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, made a gesture at Jordan. And
what it was, can I say this?
Oh yeah, baby. Go ahead. You don't get permission. Go ahead. I give you permission. I will allow you to speak.
Like you, that
Hurry
don't
up.
bother me. But anyway, Alex was cutting Nick's hair. And I think Jordan made a comment about Alex cutting his hair like he's gonna split your head down the middle or something like that. I think Alex kind of fired back as a comment because Preston and Jordan
That's right.
were sleeping in the same bed and
Alex she was hugged up on.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me say this. Hold it though. If Preston was not gay and he was pretending, child, what?
He was slaying all
okay. They walk around naked in front of him. They laid up on him. Yeah. They curled up with him. They sleeping with him.
That's why Alex said that. He said something about, he said something about like, I got to second guess about you, Preston.
Right.
Like you been, homosexual now because, it's like you got a wife or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's when
he was questioning her celibacy because they were sleeping together.
Right. That's right. That's what
in the same bed.
That's right. And that's when she went off. How you gonna make a joke about that? I've been celibate for a whole year. You know how hard that was? And he said, man, I'm just joking. You can joke about myself. He said, you joke about me all the time about me being a virgin. No, he said, I don't joke about you being a vegan. Yes, I don't joke about that. But he said, man, this is just jokes, man. It's nothing serious. But something, Alex, when he said that, something happened to Jordan that he hit a nerve. He tapped into something that we don't know about. But she went slap off. Not just off, but what? Slap off.
So what happened was that she had went back on all the stuff that he said. She said, you've been sexualizing me since I got here. You know what I'm saying? You called me thick. You said this, you said that. And of course, production played it. Yeah. And then she threw Amir in it.
Amir just walked up.
But what she was saying, you know what I'm saying? Even she heard that Amir was kind of.
When she said that, Amir he just walked in and said, what's going on? And he was basically caught off guard. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think Alex was like, he was looking like, because she at that moment she was crying. She was, I wouldn't say hysterical, but she was getting there, and she was just saying she's tired of being sexualized. Okay. Let rain this on back.
Well, but then again, Bree made a good point.
Bria,
she made a good point. You worked at Playboy. Soon you Google your name, what pops up? Why you look at me for like that?
because you knew I said that before Bria said it, and then you was like, baby, you just said
yeah,
that.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm used to, they don't know that idea, but they saw Bria said it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said Bria said it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you said it too.
I said it before Bria said it.
Bria said it way before you, because it's been recorded. It's been taped like months ago.
You're so smart. So, so my thing is this, is that I feel as though Jordan has gotten like trauma because she decided to pose for Playboy and be naked, butt booty naked somewhere on the I guess cover fold, whatever it was, whatever they call centerfold, and so ain't that's what they call it, in the center of the fold.
You know, they probably was online somewhere.
Okay, whatever it was, she decided to be naked.
Yes, ma'am.
So they had so she's been getting a lot of men being you know, she's been sexualized because of that. You know, they always making comments. And I feel like Alex and Amir got just the what it was. Yeah.
Because that's why I get pushed over the edge, and Alex and Amir basically kind of pushed her over the edge, and she took it out on them.
Yeah, especially Alex. And so she said, I think production asked, you know, in a sense, did you go off on them, you know, unfairly?
Production asked, was this a deeper issue, or was it because of Alex and Amir what they did? She said it's a combination.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And which, yeah, it has to be. But the point is,
but I think it's more deeper than
them.
I
agree with you. Well, once you get into that line of work, that's what you have to expect. How people are gonna look at you. You know, even when adult entertainers, when they leave that business, people still see them as that person.
Yep.
From their past, because that's what they know them for. That's what they know. That's what they know them for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I hate that she feels that way, but you know, it's something she's got to deal with.
It comes along with the territory. So with, like you said, people, you know, adult entertainers, you know, whatever, strippers, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes even actors, because you know you have an actor that play a villain forever, and baby, he gonna always be a villain no matter what he do.
I'll give you a prime example. Y'all watch Tyler Perry movies. It's always that bald-headed, dark-skinned guy plays the bad guy. And y'all see him in real life.
I don't too much care for
him. Yeah, you still don't care for him.
To this day.
He's just playing a character, you know what I'm saying? But people just associate him with that role. Right. And he can't separate himself from that role.
Yep. And some people end up calling some of these actors the character they play. Right. Urkel can never get away from Urkel. That is not that man's name. So I use that as an example of when you tap into a certain arena of entertainment, then people are gonna label you that all the time. And
that was in the bubble bath in the Tyler Perry movie. He like his head in the bubble bath looking up.
I don't know. Yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah. Talking when Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Still like that, man.
So yeah, and I'm gonna use this too, because this happened on social media where, and I can't remember these folks' name, but I think this woman, she is a rapper, but she used her sexuality to really just kind of throw it out there and saying what she'll do to a man and what she want a man to do to her. From what I hear, I never heard her music, and so she's very sexual. And so she had, wasn't that a doke? Somebody. So this other rapper, I thought he was a basketball player, but anyway, so they was at like this press conference, or they was doing something. I know I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, he comes up and she's sitting there. He come up and he rub her shoulders and he tried to kiss her in the mouth. And she like, no, you know what I'm saying? And she kind of laughing, but you know, and he tried again. Like she had to open her mouth so that his lips would not touch her. And And people were saying, of course, it became a debate on social media and saying, well, she give all this energy of sexuality and all that stuff, but you still have no right to touch a woman. You still have no right to do certain stuff to a woman. Now, you could talk with your mouth all day long, but even if she walked down the street butt booty naked, honey, you cannot touch her.
Well, to me, that's different because what Jordan's talking about is people perceiving her as that person. They see her on Playboy. I get that. I'm finished. What that guy did crossed the line.
Oh yeah, it did. I know. I know. That was taking. Yeah, that was taking it to another level. I wasn't giving him a pass. I was saying that sometimes guys.
Yeah.
Let's be real. They use other body parts to operate, and sometimes they just don't use their common sense. And they, oh my gosh, oh, she's right here. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You got a woman, a Playboy magazine, Jordan, you in the house with it, and you probably just, and you just lose your mind. And so now you don't know how to separate the two. For me, I personally thought Amir was the one that was most respectful, and he never said, from what we understand, for what we saw, anything sexual about him.
All he said is that he was interested in Jordan. And she took that and she ran with it.
Well, I think she was saying that he said, I'm interested, and told the other guys, let bag off.
And, okay.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
Me either, but I didn't understand that. Even though Amir said, let me rephrase it. Because the way Jordan was thinking that, the reason why Amir said that to keep the other guys off her, she got upset. Because now the other guys don't want to talk to her because she felt like Amir ran them off. So why get upset with that?
Maybe she felt like that he was treating her like a object more so than everything. But I'm saying you weren't finna talk to none of them other guys anyway.
Why she got upset about that? But the point is, man, I don't know, man. She has some deep.
Yeah, she needs some. She needs some therapists. But yeah, a lot of that stuff come from people probably always saying, just like you got these IG models, when you dress provocative, you don't even have to dress provocative, honey.
No,
a
woman
walk
around down here. A woman can walk around with some tight booty shorts on. Guy gonna think, oh, she easy. You throwing your body parts.
No, I was gonna say you don't even have to dress provocative, and a man can just you post a picture on social media, he lose his mind. But when you take it to the next level, you remember how many guys was in the comment section, and I never dressed provocative. I didn't show pictures provocative on social media, and they was all in the comment section.
I paid them. They make it feel good, y'all.
Please. So anyway, so Amir gets upset, all that, because all the guys and everybody, because she going off on the guys saying, she basically want to just be respected from her. She want to be heard. She feel like she go hard for everybody else. Don't nobody go hard for her. And so the guys just like, what I'm saying, we love you, yeah. So Amir just walk away, and he called his friend. He really was like, he just got his chew. He just got his butt chewed out just for, saying what he said. And his friend was like, man, it's going to be all right.
I really feel like Amir was embarrassed.
He said it was.
Then he felt like he was rejected in front of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he had some trauma from high school, so he probably felt that again, So the only person that didn't have no trauma, or the only person that, in my opinion, that didn't have trauma from the past is Nick.
He got some, because he ran there, he done lied to them women up there. Oh, I want to be
Nick is trying to be undercover player. That's all he was trying to do. Mr. Dapper Dan. I got dressed like Nick, but go ahead.
You both just too old. So anyway,
hat on, a little suit coat on.
All right, suit coat. So so they all, trying to get back to a place of normalcy. I think that's when they were playing pool or whatever, But I think Amir goes and sit on the couch, and so Silas is talking to Jordan and basically just trying to plead Amir case. So Amir get up and was just saying, I never over sexualized you or sexualized you or anything like that. And so what did she say? He did do something.
He walked away. If you didn't feel that way, why you walked away?
I'm like, girl, stop, honey.
Once again, either she's gaslighting or She probably doing both. Yeah, she's gaslighting in the mirror, and she has some issues, man.
Yeah, like the dude can't win for losing. Like, no, like you said, Amir, you dodged
you dropped the bomb, Amir.
You dropped the bomb.
Yeah,
dodged the bullet.
Oh, that's what you about to say. You dropped the bomb. You dropped the bomb.
He dropped the bomb on me.
Oh, he dodged the bullet, man. And Amir, man, you too. You know, from what we can see, you seem like a good dude. You don't need to get caught up in all that, okay? Because she has some stuff she needs to work on.
Yep.
Mentally.
So, yeah. So
I'm not saying Jordan's a bad person, but she got some stuff she needs to work on.
Everybody can't do that lifestyle like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't meant to be a stripper. Some of that stuff ain't gonna faze nobody, and they'll keep on and would dare a man to look at them and say something about. I don't care if they're a stripper. You better not say that about whatever they do. And they tough like that, but everybody not in that case, and they cannot take a man looking at them like that because, like Bria said, that's not Jordan. She's probably very smart, educated, all that stuff or whatever.
If that's the case, you don't need to be in
that. She should have never did it because it probably was a span of good money for a time.
Yeah, that's the problem. A lot of women in college go out there and show their body off. Make some money because they gotta make ends meet. That's understandable.
Yeah,
but you have to be prepared to deal with the backlash.
Yeah, and think about your future because now your children, child, when you have them, they can just Google you and bam.
Yeah, or you trying to run for political office, you debating somebody. See, you don't need her to be your president. She showed her booties back when she was 21 years old. And being this, she could forget. Running for political office.
I know that's right.
All them scandals she got.
She probably just run, gallop through the streets naked, and that's what she was like. I need to be on the nudist camp. You do. Yeah, she really do. She really do. Let's see. But anyway, so they said they peace and gave hugs. So, Silas is fussing at his wife about them doggone pants, child. Now let me tell you something. Ed is very particular. Him, i.e., he. Is very particular about his clothes, you know what I'm saying? Whether you dry him, all that stuff, whatever. He likes his clothes a certain kind of way. I really truly don't like, I'm not gonna iron him or do anything crazy, but if it was a stain or something on it, he really kind of, you know what I'm saying, lose it.
I feel sorry. I feel his pain when he was dealing with the pants situations. I understand, man. So Jasmine, you gotta do better. Got to do better, man.
So what I was saying is that he is like that about his stuff, so I've helped him to get a stain out or something like that, but I definitely would not want to have been and messed up something in particular with Eddie, but I will not be disrespected if I did, because I feel as though Silas is disrespecting his wife about a stain or some pants. And I think he asked for the credit card. What you finna do, go and buy some?
Yeah.
So, his whole vibe and demeanor. I don't know who he's watched to be a husband or who taught him to be a husband, but he got a warped idea of what a husband should be.
I think he's doing pretty good.
Baby, can you please be serious? Because really, truly, we got to go to bed.
Dang! See, you wouldn't do Silas like that. He wouldn't stood for that.
I would have never even be sitting next to him.
He wouldn't stood for that. No.
Yeah, I probably, because I'm taller than him. So yeah.
Anywho, but I still, all the joking aside, I still get where he's coming from, man.
I do. I mean,
if you're gonna iron my pants, don't mess them up, okay? If you mess them up, try to fix them. That's all I'm saying.
So you don't think that his whole attitude and demeanor was wrong?
He probably went about it the wrong way, yeah.
Anyway, child, it's a pair of pants. Let's move on. Anyway, so no. So Preston is calling his man that we didn't even know he had one, but now we see Preston got a man.
Everybody got a secret person back at home.
Well, he wasn't trying to get with nobody there, so and I ain't never seen him.
Preston
had no kind of energy toward none of the dudes.
Preston probably got with all of them women. He just showing them on camera.
And he probably said, "Friend, I need you to be gay on the phone and stuff like that."
I gotta play this role
because that friend voice was so high. I thought you were talking to a woman before they showed the man face. So he said that they've been together. I think he said 2 years, but it's 10 years in gay years. I thought that was funny.
I didn't know every year in real people. Every year straight people years. It's 5 years of gay people years.
He was just being funny.
You are? Oh, I know you said.
Okay, so let's move on.
Old gay people.
So anyway, it seems as though Preston is going to cook like a pride dinner or have like a pride party for the people and stuff like that. So Alex called his brother. I guess everybody on the phone, honey. FaceTime his brother, and it seems like they're going to be working on some music together. So let's move on. Preston is preparing the food for the pride dinner and everything.
Preston, man, what you thinking about, man? It look like diabetes on the plate, man. You cooking soul food, right? And I didn't see the chicken. Yeah. I think that was liver he was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Some dog. Yeah, I don't know that being soul food. You know, either pork chops, chicken, chitlins or something. But well.
So Jordan calls her dad, and tell her dad about the situation and stuff like that. And dad I think he just got that cut to the point, like kind of personality like she do. But she did say that her mom passed away when she was 16 years old. And ever since then, her dad are like super close. So he's like, baby girl, don't sit up there and let them folks bother you and stuff like that. Did you cuss them out? Because you will cuss them out. And so they say they hugs and goodbyes and get off the phone. So they talking about cooking the food. So I think somebody said, what did they say, baby? Is the food gonna be ready by 7:30? Mm-hmm. What's his name? Nick.
He said, nope. Nick was right. It sure wasn't. It was like an hour and 12 minutes late.
It was 9 hours. I mean, not 9 hours. It was at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
An hour and 12 minutes late.
Yeah. Did they say an hour and 12 minutes? Oh, okay. So anyway, so Nick called his girl, and so he said that she's supposed to be coming there. What she said? I got 10 hours from Africa. Mm-hmm. So she said I got 10-hour flight. Then I got another 10-hour flight. So she supposed to be there, because next week is the finale.
I think, yeah, the finale is next week, but I guess the last day for them is like the next day, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, so yeah. So they get ready to eat dinner, they praying over the food and all that stuff. So they having a pride party. And Preston explained as far as pride.
Which I did not know pride was that old.
Yeah.
Was that 1966?
1960 something.
Yeah, so that was something new.
Yeah.
And starting in New York. They said it was a riot. But it's good they went over that history of the pride.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Because, really and truly, I thought it was over the last, I don't know, some years.
I thought it happened like within the last 10 years or something. You know what I'm saying? It was like it was recent.
Right.
But yeah, man, hey, you learn some things, man.
Yep. So Preston wanted the guys to do like a dance routine. So he said, if I ain't mistaken, he said the straight guys, but I'm saying Preston, everybody in there is straight but you. So
unless you know something we don't know.
So all the guys that participate in the thing, in the dance, it's kind of remind me of, you ain't see it.
Magic Mike.
No. Y'all know the movie with Best Man. Well, part 2. You didn't see that. Yeah, that the men did a dance thing, and they did
that in part 1 too, right?
Did they do it in part 1?
I think they did do it in part 1.
Oh, you ain't see part 2?
Man, look at part 2.
But anyway, so they did the dancing thing and whatever to kind of remind me of that. So you can talk about that.
Oh,
it was funny.
They went in and rehearsed, got a little dance routine going on. And Simon trying his best to fit in. That's all I got to say.
He ain't got no rhythm.
So they came out and did a dance routine, and
Amir was like Magic Mike. He done jumped on the pool table.
See, right, that's the problem. Doing too much.
Jason said, at least I had the body roll. So Jason had the body roll. Silas, he ain't got no rhythm.
Silas. Oh yeah, Silas. He didn't have no rhythm.
Yeah, he tried. And then you got Alex. Yeah, I think he was doing something. Alex had some rhythm.
Yeah, but he got on the food table and did something crazy.
Oh yeah.
Nick got some rhythm. But Nick to be so dressed like a square?
I thought you said you want to dress like him, prim and proper.
Yeah, prim and proper. I ain't got no problem, but he's still people gonna look at him like, oh, he dressed like a squirt. But I like the way he dressed. I do, me personally. The boy got some rhythm, man. He sure do.
So, but yeah, that was fun. It was funny and everything. So, you know, the last part they showed was Silas is cursing at his wife, you know, and basically saying,
He didn't forget about the pants.
oh yeah, he forget about them pants and stuff. And so she was like, I should open this door to let everybody hear how you fussing at me about them pants and stuff. And so she was like, I don't care. Like, I don't care, get over it. But she feels like their marriage is in jeopardy because, you know, they really truly are having so many arguments. And she feels as though, you know, this the first year of their marriage.
I wonder how long they dated before they got married.
I don't think that long. That's the issue. I think they said, I don't think they dated that long.
Because right now, to me, from outside looking in, it seems like they still trying to figure one another out. Mm-hmm. And if that's the issue, it's going to be a problem. Stuff like this should be resolved before they got married. You know what I'm saying? You know, she could have probably, they was dating for a long period of time. She would have known how he was, how structured he was, how controlling he was. Right. And apparently all this, to me, seemed like it's new to her.
It seemed like it because, you know, well, anyway, the next morning, everybody waking up or whatever, and he asked her, he said, do you have another toothbrush? Because I took my toothbrush to get that spot out of my pants. And she ignored him. And I said, right, Serge, you're right. Because you sit there and made a fuss about that. You think you're going to ask me for a toothbrush? What you think I'm supposed to do? Jump in the car and go get you one?
Yes.
No.
Get in that car, drive down the street, see the CVS open. If not, sit out there, wait till they open and give me a toothbrush and bring it back.
Y'all don't let him fool y'all. Please don't let him fool y'all. So anyway, so yeah, he, you know, made a big fuss about that, you know, just basically saying that, you know, you did this spot, you should have cleaned it up. It shouldn't have happened like this, yada, yada, yada.
It sounded like he said, you cleaned the spot, you didn't do too good of a job of cleaning the spot because you didn't put enough effort to clean that spot. You did the bare minimum to clean that spot. I'm not pleased with it. Basically, that's what it sounded like to me.
Ooh, child.
I said, "Yeah, you're right. That's right."
Then, like again, they cooking breakfast or whatever. So Jasmine come down there, and I think that somebody asked how she was doing. She was like, not good because her and Silas are fussing. And so she is up there cooking her man breakfast because you know that she go downstairs cook breakfast. He be up on that computer and she give him his food. Anyway, so yeah, she go there.
You do me like that,
baby. I do cook breakfast for you, but there are times when you cook breakfast for me as well. Yes, you do. You act like you having a seizure if you want to. So there's time.
Cook breakfast for you.
You do, and with the dry grits and the dry.
What? Dry what?
Okay, I thought I didn't cook breakfast for you. So now I made fun of your food. Now you're saying, oh, what? So yes, you cook breakfast for me.
I don't cook no breakfast that's dry.
See? But you cook it. So anyway, but I had to help you with the grits because was a lot of lumpy and tight. And so now you learn how to cook grits properly. So I'm very proud. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. So anyway, so she downstairs, she cooking like a big breakfast meal, and she give it to him, and he didn't hardly eat it.
Because he don't eat starches.
How long have she not known this?
That's what I'm saying. To me, they really don't know each other. It seems like they haven't dated a long time because if you dated a long time, she would have known this man don't eat starch.
And so he was like, she was like, I guess you through with that. He said, I don't eat starch. And she took that bowl over there, but she turned around, and I guess they're going to have some words, child, because really, truly, they shouldn't have did it because she got to be restraints and keep herself because she still like to be that party girl, and that's something that he don't approve of or don't like. So you know what I'm saying? She shouldn't have got married to him. So yeah, she should still been partying with the rest of the girls. But on that note, you guys, that's all we got. Next week could be the last week, and hopefully, I'm not sure if they have a reunion, but we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go God and let God go too.
I'll put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!